Okay, for this problem, we look at 4.5. Find the number of ways that 6 people can arrange themselves in a row of chairs, all on one side. For this one is a straightforward permutation problem. If there's 6 people and 6 chairs, there's 6 possibilities for the first chair. Then there's 5 possibilities for the second chair. Then 4 possibilities for the third chair. There's 3 people left to take the next chair. There's 2 people left to take the second to last chair. And then whoever's left takes the last chair. And so the answer is simply going to be 6 factorial, or 720. So there are 720 ways that 6 people can seat themselves in a row of chairs like this. A more interesting question is how many ways can they arrange themselves around a circular table where only the relative positions of the seats is important. So around a table like this. To get the idea across of this problem, I drew a quick chart down here. In this picture, if I have a table here, then these 2 seating arrangements are equivalent. So here, number 2 is to the left of 1, and number 6 is to the right of 1. Likewise over here, number 2 is to the left of 1, and number 6 is to the right of 1, if they're sitting at the table. And so, if 1 is sitting here, 2 would actually be to his left as opposed to his right, the way that we see it looking at the table from above. So both of these arrangements are the same as far as relative positioning. Now, how many ways could this be done? Well, there's 6 ways this could be done, right? So here's one way. Here's another way where the 1 o'clock position got moved down over here. And so person number 1 could be any of the 6 positions here. So there's 720, but I'm counting in multiples by I'm counting too many. I'm counting 6 too many for each one. So if I were to list out all the possibilities, then I would have 6 pictures that look like this that are all the same. So the answer for this one is going to be there's 720 ways like before, but I divide by 6 to account for the 6 different rotations of people sitting around the table. So the answer is going to be 720 divided by 6. So that's 6 factorial divided by 6. And if you think about it, 6 factorial divided by 6 is 5 factorial, which works out to be 120. And so the answer for number 2 is going to be 120. So the relative seating, the fact that it's a circular table and only the relative positions are important, gives 120 possibilities as opposed to 720 possibilities.